Welcome back, everybody. It's time for another video. As you all saw last time, I showed you all the diff and the subframe and everything's in the car, and finally it's fitting up with all the headaches that's been. And now the next thing is making the drive shaft and get the last bits finished up, and to get some new parts for the trunks. Not new parts, some parts back. Had a bit of a mishap, not a mishap, had some faults on the PDM. But we got new parts. It's something I've been wanting to do for this thing for a long time. So, without further ado, the new wheels for it, or at least the boxes. We're running 18s. Finally, we can step it up and run bigger tires and everything. So, with finding wheels for a drift car, and especially for me, as I'm very particular in what I run and how it looks and the sizes, it was quite difficult, at least also in my price range. The people over at 59 North, they actually do something called drift kit, where you get 10 wheels for a really good price. So if you're ever looking for wheels for a drift car, they're a good place to hit up. And they just came out with a new wheel this spring, that I've been kind of looking at, kind of loving the look of it. Kind of aggressive sizes. So let's do some unboxing of it. We can start with the fronts. They are 18 by 8.5. You see here. Just turn you all so you can see. These. They have just been released. And I haven't even looked on this, so you get my reaction for the first time. That thing off. Ooh, white. We're running white on blue car, kind of the go-to for a lot of blue, but I think it actually looks pretty cool, and my wheels are. So these are it. The fronts are 18 by 8.5, ET38, I think. Have a bit of a concave to it. So those are the fronts. They're gonna look good on the black, blue. Then we're gonna be running 10.5s in the rear. So see, we have one here. These are the ones that really been. I love a good concave wheel. As you all know from my last ones, which are for sale, by the way. Don't need to run them anymore. So we got 2 front wheels, and we got 8 for the rear, and then I have a set for my daily as well, as these are the same multi-PCD. There's just something satisfying about getting new wheels, pulling all of this off. We got the concave. Man, I just love this shit. Man, I've been wanting to just order a big ass mountain wheel for a long time. Drifting brings you so much joy when it's one of the things where you just feel like Christmas every time you buy parts, right? At least this much. Many parts. So, and I'm gonna be running the same wheels on my BMW just for fun of it. So, should we just... Ooh, that's a lot of boxes to unpack, but I think I'm just gonna throw them on to show you how it looks quickly, right? Just for the fun of it. It's always the exciting part. Seeing it on the car for the first time. Can you be anywhere where you can actually see? Let's do this. To get some get a hold of some centric rings. These are 74.1, so I need to get them so they fit. Can't remember what these are, 75 something. Hehe. I have an idea for doing some color on them so they pop a bit more. I was debating 8.5 or 9.5 to the front. I have a set of 9.5 for the rear for the BMW one. I'm gonna fit to the front and see how that looks. But the idea was, I think the 9.5 in the front is gonna be too wide. But we'll see. If 9.5 fits, I might order a set at some point. Might do another drift kit at some point, so I have 16s for the rear, 16 sets, a pair of 16 pieces of, or then 8 pairs of wheels for the rear. But damn, it looks good. Needs a little bit of a spacer, but kind of knew that already. These rear fenders are really, really wide. So I might need to find some 20 mil. But hey, at least it's not the 50 mil I've been running. I might just do up the 50 mils on just for the fun of it and see how that looks. Why not? But damn, I don't think this just do it justice, but it's just something about blue and white, right? It's classic, but it just works. This works so well. Blue and white. And the amount of concave is awesome. It just looks... Whew, this looks good. Man, this looks good. So, just unpack all the rest of these. Well, now 12 boxes. And play around with 9.5 in the front. Then I need to order tires. We need to get tires for the BMW. It's starting to get hot out. We can get the front tire, the summer tires on the car, summer wheels on the cars. We got drifting coming up soon. Kind of getting that drift season coming. Like getting the vibes. Oh, can't wait. Burn some rubber again, smell some tires, just have fun with the boys, like-minded people, forget everything else that's pissing you off. But, here's what we do it for, right? So I'm gonna just unpack. Maybe do a time lapse unpacking, and then end the video. So let's unpack. They're all packed out. Not the wheels for the BMW yet, but for the race car. I test fitted 9.5 at the front. Might work. We'll see when I put some tires on them. If that works, and I can't get the 8.5 to look how I want it to look, might order up a set of 9.5s at some point. But it might be a bit too wide. We'll see. At some point, but otherwise 2 8.5 from the front, and then 8 10.5s for the rear. Man, I love them. They do look good. And there's just something about new wheels, right? The same thing about new paint, the new shininess of it all. So that's where we're at. We got wheels. Now need to figure out tires. I have an idea for tires. Just need to order up at some point. Have somebody buy up my old sets and spare tires I have. Or the tires I bought for last season that I haven't used. You might not call them spares, but yeah, there. And I need to get some spacers for the rear, because I need to fit at the edge of the fender. Needs to. Looks the best. But yeah, this is awesome. Cannot wait to run the same wheels all the time. We got race season coming up. Woo, woo. Okay. I am running. Going crazy apparently. But I'm gonna start making the drive shaft and other parts. Might pull up my BMW and just fit the wheels on it just for the fun of it. See how it looks. But until see you all next time. Have a good one.